rhythms, the breaking of men. I wonder if the earth will even remember their names. I struck someone, and they fell so fast. When his eyes met mine, I saw myself like a mirror before it faded. It was just a little spark, dancing in the wind, unassuming it descends into the night. We paid it little mind, at first we should have known their plan, their lie. It was just a little smoke, creeping underneath our door, like we've ignored so many times before. But you've broken us down. That little spark you tried to hide, it's not burning from inside. You light the flame, we'll give you ashes. If you rig the game, we'll bring the masses. When everything you built collapses, and all is said and done, we'll see who's really won. It all started with a flash, and then we felt the blast. I still recall the smell of burning tires. Then someone yelled, hit the ground. With scattered bodies all around, that little spark just set the world on fire. You light the flame, we'll give you ashes. If you rig the game, we'll bring the masses. When everything you built collapses, and all is said and done, we'll see who's really won. Was the cost worth the risk? How did we end up like this? Do we lend a helping hand, or raise an angry fist? That blank stare in the mirror, do they see what I see? Who here has been chosen? Was it you? Was it me? A bitter fight still awaits, a decider of fates. Death still calls for us all, the ones who were forced to wait. You lit the flame, we gave you ashes. You rigged the game, we brought the masses. Nobody ever really wins these fights. Was it worth all of the pain and sacrifice? You lit the flame, they always wanted us to burn. You rigged the game, when are we ever gonna learn? Who takes the blame? All hope is lost if we don't try. Try to change what we've become. We're gonna burn for what we've done. We're gonna burn.
Well, hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here today. So I'm starting to do a new thing called Sandbox Sunday. Basically, each Sunday we will do a pretty, let's say, a 4-ish hour stream of just playing a Sandbox Saving Kerbal Space program. Glad to have you here today. Let's get to it. So let me actually load up Kerbal Space Program. So you guys get to choose what we'll be doing today, actually. So let me make a poll real quick. What to do first? Did that. The main version case video bugs may be present, blah blah blah. Okay, vote on the poll of what we should be doing today. You guys can choose. Okay, is my KSP audio on my volume mixer? Make an SSTO plane? An SSTO, I mean, I could, but I actually suck at making SSTOs. Eventually it's gonna load. Eventually. I'm gonna go and turn on the audio again. Audio. Music. Maybe 25. Alright. The tracking station. I do have a rover on Minimus right now, specifically on the top of Minimus. And I also have a rover on the Mun as well. We can check out the Mun rover real quick. I'm also thinking of sending a rover to the Minimus Lakes instead of just the Minimus Flats, because right now the Spark rover is currently at the Minimus Flats, and we want to go to the Minimus Lakes. Yeah, here's the Mun rover. It's not the best rover, I'll say that. I don't even know how it's holding up. Oh, shoot. I mean, it did not mean to do that. That almost got flipped over for a second. That would have been bad. Let's just turn on the brakes. Let's check out the Minimus rover while we're at it. Is Jeb still stuck on the Mun? So this isn't actually the other save. This is a different save. This is like my other Sandbox save, but yes, Jeb is still stuck on the Mun along with the others, because what happened is the original lander that landed there actually flipped over and exploded. So now they don't have the original lander. All they have is that. All they have now is the rover. So they're basically cooked. We're gonna launch a rescue mission when we have the chance. Let's check on the Minimus rover. I do have I do have two like sun, like two things orbiting the sun in this one, but of course I have like a ton of things that like I have like satellites. I have a lot of things on the Mun actually. Basically like it's pretty easy to get to the Mun now. Just make an attachment that makes the rover into a rocket. And of course I have some people. I have two things on Minimus right now. Wait, guys, should we try to do like an Apollo style Mun landing? Like Apollo style, as in like there's the orbiter and the lander. The lander detaches from the orbiter while it's in orbit, lands, does stuff, and then it goes up and then docks with the orbiter and then heads home. We could try to do that. That would be cool. That would be cool. In that case, I might as well go and head into the files real quick and just kind of add something real quick. Let's local files. Images, yeah. I'm just gonna steal the American flag real quick. USA! I'm going to go over to here. You see all this stuff. We go to, I think, the game data. We go to squad. If I could find squad. Squad. Flags. And then we just take the American flag and drop it in here. Okay. So now, if I go over to the vehicle assembly building, we should be able to make the American flag our flag now. Specifically for this though, just because we need to be like lore accurate. Let's put a probe here. Let's put like this down for now, so I can actually change the mission flag. Oh wait, no, I think I need to. Oh wait. Yeah, I need to go and restart the game actually. I'll just do this one. That one's the closest to the actual American flag. Okay, so Apollo-styled lander. Let's make an Apollo-styled MUN mission. So starting off, we need the lander. Okay. So we gotta go and make the actual lander part, which is, well, I mean, of course we need to make the lander part, because that's like the most important part. Actually, I'll call Alex, actually. What the hell is that? Hey, buddy. Pick up the call, buddy. Hey, buddy. Pick up the call. Pick up the phone, brother. Yeah, he isn't picking up. God damn it. Let's go into the live channel. We don't have a live channel. Let's go into channel voices. I'll share my screen. Okay. So let's design the actual lander first, and then we'll need to, of course, make the yeah. I'm gonna use a lander can for this, actually. I think the lander can is the closest that we can actually get to an Apollo, like, top. Use like this adapter. No, that's too small. Get a bigger adapter. Let's use the, where is it? The spark engine. And get a coupler. I'm gonna push this up so it kind of makes, it actually kind of like works. There you go. Let's get a Science Junior in here, actually. Oh, wait, no, I have... I'm gonna get a fairing here. I'm gonna move it down, like so. And we're gonna go and actually build the fairing, but it's gonna actually be a truss structure. If only I could actually. Oh my goodness. Trying to make it just like attached to this, but I can't. Oh my goodness. How the hell do you do that? I think I'll put the science tuner inside it. But I got joined here by the American flag. Oh my god. Okay. Let's put the science junior in real quick. Yes, I know the lander is 2-stage. Oh, plus fairing. Perfect. Okay. I have to make this a truss structure. Alright. Where's the truss structure? Oh. Hold on. Give me a second. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna delete the fairing. We add it here. But we don't build it. Put it over here. And where the hell is the... Where'd I put the science tuner? Now you actually need the science junior in here. But then we delete the fairing, right? And there you go, look at that. Now we have our little truss structures on the side. That took way too long to do, but we got it. Hello, stupid idiot show. I'm doing a Apollo-styled MUN mission, actually. So I'm making the lander right now for the Apollo-styled MUN mission. Oh, let's put this over here a bit. Let's put a little oh my god, I'm sorry, voice cracks. Let's put a thing here, then this. Put this down. Truss structure on. Just gonna put this inwards a bit. Alex, hello guys, hi guys, I'm a moderator for this channel. You can call me Alex. What the hell? Bro. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go and put in. I need to try to find a specific fuel tank. No, that one. It wouldn't work. I need to find. It's like a specific one. Hold on. I think I need to I need to get a different adapter. No. Definitely no. I need a smaller adapter. Like, all these adapters high-key suck. Guess we're stuck with this. That's what let's bring back the original thing. It's too big. It's way too big. I don't know what to do. Oh my god. Well, this is too small of an adapter to use. I don't even think you can fit the smallest you can, actually. You can fit the smallest decoupler. The smallest fairing. No, I guess we could use this. I guess we're using this. We're gonna use our... No, wait, we need the spark engine. Is the spark engine gonna be too big for this? Hold on. It's gonna be like... That's too big. How big is the spark engine gonna be? Not even that big, actually. Never mind. Okay, no shroud. Then I'm gonna go over here, move this up till it gets like that. Let me put this down. Put it like that. I don't even want to trust. I want a trust structure. It's not. No, yeah, okay. Then we get the Science Junior, right? That's. I hate this so much, dude. Why is it? Yes, we're gonna go back to the original design because I can't find a specific adapter because this one's too big and that one's too small. Oh, I love this so much. This is so fun. I love this game. Hey, Alex, you better call me, buddy. You better call me, Buster. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you. He's gonna go to a really, really big, lander, I guess. No, we gotta get the spark engine on there first. we gotta get, I guess this, where is it? We got this. We need a fairing. So we got this fairing. Put it there. Put this down. Put this on the fairing. We build the fairing? I can't put the things in the fairing. I don't understand. There you go. So now we got this, and we got that, right? Then we go over and... Damn, oh my god, it was like one person watching. Damn. I thought it was actually like... I don't know, it was falling off. Damn. Do a service bay. I don't know what I'm doing. You put the Science Junior inside. Move it. If I need some landing legs, that's probably important. No one chatting. Or I'm in a top chat. Yeah, so nobody chatting. Hello, Uzi. Welcome to the stream. Okay, the lander is almost pretty much done. I may actually need to go and change the actual top with some sort of different command mod. I don't care, okay. And of course, okay, here, we could use the lander can, we could use the Mark II lander can, actually. This would actually make more sense. It looks better. I'll say that. Well, probably at least a Mark II lander can instead. And we got the flag on the side here. Now, we're gonna put a docking port on the top, of course, because we need a docking port on the top. Because if we're making if we want to make a, you know, an Apollo-styled thingy, we're gonna go and need a docking port. So we're gonna put a docking port there, so then when the lander is done, it can go back and dock with the actual orbiter. Where's the Adzo Pride flag? I changed it to to a version of the American flag because the Apollo mission is American, it's not British, obviously. So that's why it's not there. Now I want to be as lore accurate as I can with this. So that means like I have like a reference photo up. I'm just kind of like trying to match it with like the Kerbal Space Program pieces right now. Let me move this up a bit so I can move these things down onto the black part here. I'm gonna go and get some lights, put them like this. Let me get some solar panels up here. I'm gonna put them like this. So while we're like doing our science and other cool stuff, you can have like power being transmitted to us from above. This is like the basic design of the actual lander stage of the Apollo mission. Do I have a functional left kidney? Yes. Why do you need to ask that exactly? Okay. So we need batteries actually. Okay, so that is that's the lander stage done. This is gonna be the thing that's actually be going onto the moon. Actually, let's add a ladder. Right here. So then the Kerbals can actually go down onto the moon and stuff. But yeah, we got the lander done. This is the thing that's gonna be landing on the moon. And then there's gonna be the, you know, so we have so we're here. So here's how it works. All right, let me go a quick rundown here. This will land, so this half will land, then this top half right here, so like all of this stuff down here will stay behind, and then this part will go up and dock with the orbiter, and then we'll go back to Kerbal. If anything goes wrong, then I guess we're just going to be recreating Apollo 13, so we could just say that we're recreating Apollo 13 if anything goes wrong. Yay! Well, let's get the Poodle engine here. But I want specifically... No shot. I want specifically this version. So you got the Poodle engine here. We're going to get specifically... So now we're making the orbiter stage. This is a stage that, of course, is going to stay in orbit while the other part... this is the orbiter stage that's going to stay in orbit while where the lander goes down. Now this fuel tank here. So you have this, then I'm gonna get a decoupler. I'm gonna put a heat shield down. And of course, the iconic command pod on top. And then at the top there, okay, let's just get these shielded docking ports. Actually, wait, no. Let's put one of the escape systems. You know what I'm talking about? The, one of them, safety launch systems. Launch, it should come up. You have the launch escape system, this. So you got the actual thing that's going to be going into orbit now, but of course what we need now is, let's put a fairing down, like this. You got the actual fairing part there that will protect the command module. And now, of course, when we actually re-enter the atmosphere, we're going to need parachutes. So that's why I'm going to be putting 2 of these blue parachutes onto the sides of the actual command module. They're sticking out, actually. Let's put them like here. No shroud. We seriously need a bigger fairing. I can't place those because of stupid solar panels. Hold on. I'm gonna move the solar panels in. Now we can probably build the fairing easier. We're kind of just recreating the Saturn V here. That's it. That's literally what we're recreating right now. So that might be the best recreation of the Saturn V. I'll say that. Because, fun fact, I haven't recreated the Saturn V before. Crazy, I know. Let's edit the fairing. I want to make a CPS. Okay, getting there. We're getting there. I gotta see something real quick. Let's try to do it with a bit of a smaller fairing here, which doesn't work. Shoot. Cause I don't. This bigger fairing just isn't good. I don't like this bigger fairing. Just gotta do what we gotta do, I guess. Why am I falling off? No, I don't think anyone is watching right now. Might as well end this stream, bro. Like, honestly. Like,